Hi and welcome to Anovich Tarot. So I will be doing a pick a card reading for what is the energy surrounding you this week, or whenever you find this reading, what are the messages that you need to hear about the energy surrounding you at that time. To do this reading, I have three groups here for you to choose from: group number one, group number two, group number three. Go ahead and make your selection, and I will see you in your reading. Bye. Hi, and welcome to your reading, group number one. So let's take a look at what your cards are. This is the Seasons of the Witch deck, and you have the Underworld card number 40. Hand over your known. A shift is near. Take a leap. Your journey is clear. We have this beautiful moon over here, so big and bright, reminds me of the super moon that we just had. The underworld is also talking about transformation, changes. I'm seeing the death card over here. So you could be at a crossroads right now, where you need to make a decision for what needs to stay and what needs to go from your life. It says hand over your known. So whatever it is that you think that you know, you're being asked to release at this time. Everything that you know, you're being asked to release this time, because a shift is near. There's a change about to happen in your life. I feel like you're going to be realizing that things that you once thought to be true, you're going to realize that it is not what you thought it was, or they are not what you thought they were. Take a leap, your journey is clear. So you're being asked to trust in the messages that are, I feel like messages are about to unfold to you during this week. So some kind of intuition, some kind of knowing, some kind of knowledge coming to you guys. And I feel like there is a need for you to trust that your journey is going to be made clear to you. The reason why you are being asked to let go of all these things, why you are being asked to unlearn, is going to be made clear to you. New knowledge is about to come to you. So that is the message from the underworld. And the next we have divination. Again, the moon behind her over here. She's holding a crystal ball, also looking like the moon in her hands. Card number 14. It says, take a breath, take it twice. Insightful reflections are guided by light. So again, very much in alignment with the message from the underworld, we're talking about insights being revealed to you. I feel like your gifts are going to be revealed to you. Some of you might be also, you guys might be into divination, all types of occult divination. You guys might be card readers yourselves, that might be watching this. I'm seeing the crystals over here, so some of you might work with crystal magic, candle magic. If you don't already work, you might, in during this week, you might be feeling a call to work with candles and crystals to uncover answers that you are searching for, or you have been searching for. Pay attention to your intuition. I feel like for those of you that have been on this journey of spirituality for quite a long time, the veil is thin this month. So a lot of I wouldn't say the veil is thin this month. It's like there's more insight coming in this month. I know generally when we talk about Halloween, we talk about the veil being thin, but I feel like, spirits are always communicating with us. It's just up to us whether we decide to pay heed to the communication or not. And I feel like this month you guys are going to be getting very clear messages from the other side for what it is that you have come here to do and what you should be doing at this time. Okay, all right, so let's get some messages on what group number one needs to know for this week. What are the messages for group number one for this? Okay, so the first card is the Knight of Swords. This year is a griffin. A griffin travels between the earthly realm and the spiritual realm, or the the spirit realm, and they bring messages back and forth. The Knight of Swords is talking about the mind. So I feel like insights are coming in. It's gonna start pouring in very quickly for you guys, group number one. Pay attention to your thoughts is what I'm getting over here, because that is how your intuition is going to come in. It's going to come through your thoughts. So you might be sitting with a problem, and suddenly your mind speaks the solution to the problem. I want to put this here so that we have space for these cards. Any more messages for group number one, please, Spirit? You have the Ten of Swords. So I feel like you guys are going through a rough time right now, but uh, like emotions are coming up. With the Ten of Swords, this is the feeling of betrayal and sadness, and like, I can't do this anymore. You want to quit whatever it is that you're doing. Maybe the spiritual journey is becoming a little too difficult and you feel like this is not for you anymore. Sorry. You feel like this is not for you anymore. You don't know, you're not sure of what you're doing. But in spite of that, I feel like you guys are pushing on, because there's something within you telling you one more day, one more day, one more day, and you keep going one more day, hoping that the next day is going to be better. It's going to bring insight and clarity to you, and that is true, because insight and clarity is coming to you. Also, the Ten of Swords, I feel like this difficult time that you have been going through, struggling with your emotions, struggling with balancing your emotions, struggling with staying on the path, this difficult situation is about to end for you. I'm being called to the bird on this card over here. It's like a raven or a crow or something like that. So you guys might be seeing a lot of crows or ravens, or you might be being followed by a lot of crows and ravens at this time. I feel like that is a message that your psychic abilities or your gifts are awakening. If you're resonating, this won't be for everybody, but for whoever's resonating, if this has been happening, then I feel like this is a message. What Spirit is trying to tell you is that this is a sign that your gifts are awakening at this time. Any more messages for group? You have the Two of Cups over here. Where's the Two of Cups? Okay. Any more messages for group number one, please, Spirit? Any more messages for group number? You have the Three of Cups. Okay, so I feel for some of you, the Two of Cups, you are going to be meeting somebody who is Okay, three messages over here. Take whichever resonates. It won't be for all. You have been going through this difficult period, okay, and now you're meeting somebody. Once this period is over, during this week you're going to be meeting somebody who comes in wanting to help you through this difficult time, but by now you have already learned your lesson. Okay, so I wouldn't say don't accept the help that they are trying to give you, but know if it is the kind of help that you need or not. I feel like a lot of people might be coming in trying to help you with whatever it is that you're trying to do, but you are being asked to use your discernment over here whether it is the kind of help that you need or not. Do not be afraid to say respectfully, say thank you for the help, but this is not what I'm looking for. Okay, with the Three of Cups over here, I feel like you guys are going to be meeting people, meeting a lot more people. I feel like you're going to be going out a lot more, like gatherings, parties, social events, something like that, where you are going to be meeting people. For some of you, this could be like that meeting that soulmate of yours, because the Two of Cups over here. So you might be meeting that soulmate. And the third message is that you will be coming into alignment with yourself. So in that case, the Three of Cups over here will be just the celebration within you that you feel for overcoming this difficult phase of your life. The feeling of needing to celebrate one day at a time, the fact that you're still here on this journey. Any more messages for group number one, please? You have the Eight of Pentacles over here. So I feel like, so with the Eight of Pentacles over here, I feel like we've already talked about information coming to light. For some of you, you have been working on something for quite some time now, and you've been hitting a wall. And I feel like that one missing link, or that one missing piece, is going to fall in your lap this week. You're going to figure it out this week. So with the Eight of Pentacles, the message is to keep going, keep doing whatever it is that you're doing. Any more messages? Okay, you have the King of Swords coming out over here, again talking about insight. Again, we have a crow sitting on his shoulder. So divine insight is coming to you, divinely guided knowledge and information is coming to you. But with the King of Swords, do not take everything that comes to you, like question the messages that are coming in, to know whether it really sits with your soul, to know that it is coming from divine love and not some trickster negative energy. Because I feel like you guys, your energy is very open at this time. For group number one, your energy is very open at this time. You might attract all kinds of energy, some good, some bad, some meaningless, but do question the information that is coming. That is the only way to know where the information is coming from. Also, if the information is from divine love or not, whether the information is talking about selfish gain, or is it talking about gain for you and everybody else included also. That's how you know that it is from pure source, divine source. You have the Seven of Cups over here. So I feel like there's a lot of thinking happening over here, a lot of thoughts. So some of you might be lost in thoughts right now, daydreaming. So in your time of, like, you might be just sitting and waiting for your appointment, or waiting for something, or waiting for someone, and in that time, you get these downloads, is what I'm feeling over here for some of you in group number one. For some of you, I feel like during this time, your thoughts are going to be taking you back to the Ten of Swords, like all the hurt, all the pain. People from the past might want to reconnect with people from the past. So be aware of those kind of thoughts. You need to cut that out. You need to block that off. You need to pay attention to what kind of thoughts you are thinking at this time. It's very important, because whatever energy mm, you allow yourself to soak in, or allow yourself to dwell in, that kind of energy you are going to be attracting into your life at this time. Any more messages for group number one, please, Spirit? You have judgment. So like I said, pay attention to the information coming in, whether it is coming from divine love, or the intentions are very, or the messages are very selfish in nature, where you don't care whether other people are getting hurt as long as you get your way. Pay attention to those kind of messages over here. Also, Anubis, this is Anubis over here, and Anubis is god of the underworld. So for some of you, like really coming through, like spirits from the underworld really coming through over here. You could be connecting with your ancestors. You could be connecting with the gods and goddesses of the underworld, Anubis, Hecate, gods like that, or goddesses like that. I'm hearing, do not be afraid of the energy. If you hold fear in your heart, you are going to attract the negative energies into your life at this time. Don't be afraid of the messages that you are getting. Maybe the messages are very controversial, so don't be afraid of them. You don't even have to jump on them. Just take some time to reconsider whether they are the right or the wrong kind of messages, whether you need to take it and move forward in your life, or you need to ignore the messages that you are getting. Discernment is highly required during this time. Two more cards for group number one, please, Spirit. You have the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles, I feel like I want to say ground your energy and protect your space. Anyone that is causing you to feel other than out of yourself, other than yourself, like feel anger, discomfort, frustration, anything like that, you need to cut those people out from your life. At least at this time you need to cut them out, because like I said, you cannot have dense lower energies. You cannot be sitting in dense lower energies at this time. So Four of Pentacles is protecting your energy and grounding yourself. Any more messages for group number one, please, Spirit? Last card, please, for group. Okay, and the last card is the Queen of Swords. So we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords coming out over here. I feel like you guys are aligning divine masculine, divine feminine within yourself. Okay, so we have logic over here, but then we also have the feminine touch to it. You're not just going by the mind, you're not just going by logic, but you're also discerning whether that is the right information or not. Both of them have their swords pointing to the ground, like it's in a resting place over here, right? So I feel like don't let your thoughts fly around too much. be able to um, know when it's getting too much and pull yourself out from there. Do not spiral at this time. Do not get too caught up in the thoughts at this time. And for some of you, for those that are meeting your partner, I feel like, this is the king and the queen over here. So this is a divine connection coming in for you. But again, how would you know if it's a divine connection or not? Whether, both of you have the same interests and the same intention or the same goals for your life. That is how you would know if this is your partner or not. It's very important to have the same kind of morals, ethics, values. So pay attention to that. Bottom of the deck, we have the magician over here. So like I said, you guys are manifesting. Knight of cups also. So you guys are manifesting something. I don't feel like you're manifesting a situation, but you are manifesting information over here. So if you have been thinking like, how do I do this, or what is the solution to this, that information is coming to you in during this time, in this week. I have some runes over here that I want to draw for you to see what the energy for the week is going to be. I'm gonna draw 3 runes for you guys. 3 is my favorite number, so I'm gonna do 3 runes. Okay, so we have Avas over here, and this is also talking about teamwork over here, so I feel like you're getting messages. Your team, your spirit team is at this time, your spirit team is going to be helping you, and that is the confirmation from this rune. So I feel like the message from this rune is to know that your spirit team is working with you through whatever this difficult situation is. The next rune we have is, okay, this is Ansos. This is the rune of communication. So again, you guys are getting a lot of messages. 2 runes over here giving the same message of communication, of teamwork, message that your spirit team is here communicating and working with you. They are going to be sending you messages. The next we have is Rado. This is the rune of forward movement. So things are, like I said, if you have been stuck in this phase, you are going to be seeing movement now, forward movement over here. Things are going to be starting to look up for you, looking better for you, or getting better for you, right? And to close out this reading, I want 3 messages from the universe for group number 1, please, Spirit, for this week. Okay, what does the universe want for group number 1? One more card, please. Okay, so we have the 3 messages here. So the first message is Labyrinth. Again, talking about transition to a higher level of being, raising your energetic vibration and enlightenment. So again, reconfirming all that we have talked about over here. Some kind of information, some kind of enlightenment coming to you, but do make sure to keep yourself in high vibration so that the information is coming from the right source or the right place. Maybe you guys can't see, so I'm going to keep this here. The next message is achievement, win the award, accolade, or contract. So, like I said, if you have been stuck on if you have been stuck on something, some information is coming in to help you move forward in, whatever this is, the area that you have been stuck in. For those that, this is work and career, you are going to be moving forward in that. You are going to be receiving some kind of public recognition for your work. And the third message is on target, follow your ideal life path. So, Spirit wants to tell you that you are on target. You are doing the right thing. Like I said, group number one, whatever you guys have been doing, do continue to do this because you are on target. You are doing the right thing. Follow your ideal life path. Right, so that is the message for you, group number one. I hope this resonates. I hope this makes sense. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light. Bye. Hi, and welcome to your reading, group number two. This is the Seasons of the Witch Oracle deck, and I've got two cards over here for you for messages from your ancestors. Um, you have Coming Off Winter, card number 11. Immediately I heard November, so the month of November is going to be very significant for you, group number two. You might be seeing 1111 or 111, or 0101, 1010, kind of numbers like that. And the card says, it comes in lullabies deep within your mirrored flesh. Alas, it's time to lay your quivering chest upon the winter's coming. So I feel like with the coming of winter over here, I feel like there is some kind of information, insight about to come to you in the month of November, group number two. I feel like, it comes in lullabies deep within your mirrored flesh. I feel like during your sleep, your dreams is when you are going to be getting some kind of information for, if not that, then when you go to sleep, before you go to sleep, pray for whatever or ask for whatever it is that you want from the universe. Maybe even if it is like something for the next day, like give me strength to do this the next day, or achieve this, or complete this the next day. Those kind of prayers, do that in the night, because there is something that happens when you sleep. For those group number two people, there's something that happens when you sleep. you know I feel like you have a connection to the spirit realm, and that connection, like in your sleep, is when you cross over to the other side, you get the information, you come back. So when you wake up, you might not remember your dream, you might not know the information, but as you start to go about your day, things start to flow to you. You might not be thinking about it, but then you just start doing something that is needed at that time. I also feel like there's a need for patience for group number two. Like, I feel like for someone needs to hear, you need to have patience at this time. I feel like a harvest is coming for you in the month of November, group number two. So you could have been, putting in the effort and doing a lot of work, or doing some kind of manifestation during this time, which is taking shape in the month of November, which is manifesting in the month of November. Okay, and the second card we have is Candle Magic, card number 9. 9 is the ending of something and the beginning of something new. So something new is about to begin in your life. Like I said, you guys could be doing some kind of manifestation at this time, and in the month of November it is taking shape. The card says, speak your breath into its velvet, recite along its spine all that you desire, all which will unravel. Okay, so this is talking about spells. So you guys might be doing spell work, or you might start doing spell work, or you might feel called to do spell work. Now, spell work, or it does not have to be anything very elaborate or very scary or something like that. Like, the minimum you can do is just light a candle and speak your intentions into the candle. If it is anything that you want to manifest, if it is anything that you want to get rid of, speak it into the candle, and blow out the candle, and trust that your message has been heard by the other side. For someone, I feel like your magic is becoming very potent at this time. So this could be somebody that's already practicing magic, and your magic is becoming very potent at this time, but you will see the results in the month of November. Right? So that is for you, group number 2. Let's take a look at any more messages. Any more messages, group. You have the Two of Cups coming out over here. We did see something about mirror over here. This card is talking about it comes in lullabies deep within your mirrored flesh. And the Two of Cups over here, I feel like there's some kind of mirroring energy that is coming in over here. So if you guys are doing some kind of magic, make sure your intentions are very clear, because that is something that is going to be mirrored back to you. Okay. Any more messages for group number 2, please, Spirit? You have the Six of Cups coming out over here. Okay, the Six of Cups is talking about things from the past. But what is the message? We'll get to that. Any more messages for group number 2, please? I feel like meeting old friends from the past, with this whole tea party that is going on over here with this guy and the rabbits. This is very childlike energy that I'm getting from this card. So as a child, that imagination, I feel like that imagination is coming back to you for whatever reason, group number 2. I hope this is resonating with you. Or somebody from your childhood is, I feel like you're going to be meeting someone from your childhood. This might not resonate with everyone, but for some of you, I feel like you're meeting someone from your childhood, reconnecting with someone from your childhood. Also the Two of Cups over here. So I feel like you guys could have lost contact with each other, but you were very dear friends, and this person is, you're reconnecting with this person somehow. Maybe meeting up for coffee or tea or something like that. Maybe looking at old pictures and remembering the good times that you spent as a child. That could be a message. Any more messages for group number? You have the Three of Cups coming out over here. You guys could be coming from group number 1, or you could have been confused between group number 1 and group number 2 over here, because we have two cards that are similar for the groups. With the Three of Cups, over here, like I said, there's some kind of gathering, some kind of get together that is happening, some kind of celebration happening for you guys. I think some birthday party, this could be okay. Yeah, for some of you, this could be a birthday party also, like a tea party or a birthday party or a kid's birthday party or your child's birthday party. There's something about this here for group number two. You have the sun coming out over here. The sun again is talking about childlike innocence. So I feel like group number two, there's a need for you guys to reconnect with your younger self, with that childlike nature of yours. There is a need for you to reconnect, because this magic that is happening over here, or this manifestation that is about to come in over here, is very much tied to your past, your childhood, you know finding that innocence. With the candle magic and the sun, there's a lot of fire energy over here for group number two. A lot of you guys watching could be fire signs also. So there's like this fire starting to, burn within you during this month, which takes its full form in the month of November. But there's a very strong message of connecting with your younger self, those precious childhood memories, those happy childhood memories. Go back and visit them, whether it is through people, through places, through photographs, whatever, or talking to your parents or your grandparents or your neighbors, whoever, like to have those conversations to remind you of who you was as a child, how you was as a child. There's a need for you to remember. Any more messages for group number two, please? You have the Four of Pentacles, very similar. Again, you have the Four of Pentacles over here for, sorry, I just lost it all of a sudden. You have the Four of Pentacles coming out over here. For me, the Four of Pentacles is about, it's almost the message of as within so without. So you go within to realize or to find out or to discover who you are, and that person, that who you are, you reflect it onto your outside environment, and so your outside environment starts to mirror that back to you. And we did see the message of mirroring over here. So I feel like maybe that is the reason why you need to revisit your childhood here, so that you can reconnect with that innocence. You can reconnect with that divine nature of your childhood. And from, because as an adult you could have gone through a lot of difficult experiences which has made you very bitter, very closed off, very not trusting, and all of those kind of things. But in remembering your childhood, you open up, or you break that blockage, and you open yourself up to and you reconnect with your childhood. You reconnect with your innocence and bring that into your manifestation to be able to change the environment around you. I hope this is making sense. It's a little complicated, I understand, but I hope you guys can make sense of what I'm trying to say over here. There's a need for you to revisit your innocence and use that power in the magic that you are trying to manifest. So I feel like these are the events that are going to come through for this, like going forward from this week moving forward. I feel like this is something that is going to happen for you, group number two, to help you align your manifestation in the right way, to create the right kind of results for you. Any more messages for group number two, please? You have the hermit over here, so a lot of inner work, a lot of going within and understanding, going within and thinking, going within and analyzing. I feel like the answers lie within you. You just need to find the time, you just need to find out how you're going to draw it out of you, and I feel like this is one way to draw it out of you. Any more messages? You have the Eight of Swords. So I feel like you guys are could be feeling very blocked right now, or could be feeling very stuck right now. Like I said, your adulthood, the experiences could have put you in this position where you feel like, I can't do this, I can't be that, this is never going to happen for me, this is never going to work out for me. You probably even have stopped believing in magic, and maybe that's the reason why you need to revisit your childhood. Maybe as a child you were very open to magic. You loved fairy tales, you loved fantasy, you loved believing in all of these things, but along the way you have lost it, and there's a need for you to reconnect, to find that magic that is already within you. Any more messages for group number two, please? Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles coming out over here. This is a very secluded card. Like, I feel like you could be somebody who likes to stay to yourself. You're not really very interactive with people. You don't really like interacting. It's not like you don't like interacting, but you don't do that much. Maybe because you don't feel like you are understood. Maybe you feel like you don't belong there. People don't get you. And that's why you spend a lot of time with yourself. And again it's bringing me back to this. Maybe that's the reason why you need to go out. So if there's a birthday party coming up, or there's a gathering that you have been invited to, please do go and attend, because it is going to help you open yourself up and bring you back to the innocence that you have lost along the way. You have death over here, so there's a transformation happening for you, group number two. A big change happening in your life. I feel like death is letting go of everything that has been keeping you stuck and keeping you restricted, keeping you, making you feel like you don't belong, and that is why it's not that it's not true, but you know as long as it doesn't harm you. But right now I feel like you could be at a point where your seclusion is not so good for you. It was good at one point, but now you don't need to be that person anymore, and there's a need for you to change that. There's a need for you to come out of that way of being. I feel like there's a rebirth for you, like a re-emerging of who you used to be and now who you are becoming. There's a re-emerging happening over here. What you are becoming is going to be very more light, very more. My English is so okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, but you're becoming a more lighter, more happier, more brighter version of yourself, like death right under the sun. Like your light is starting to shine bright now. Like your light wants to just burst out of your body and be seen, is what I'm feeling. Okay. Um, Last card, please, for group number 2, spirits. You have the Seven of Swords as your last card, okay? So I feel like right now, the person that you have become, you are avoiding who you truly are. You are walking on eggshells to please the people around you. I feel like your magic has been hidden. You think you are an ordinary person, but you're not. And that is being shown to you right now. Your magic is being shown to you. There's some there's some kind of deception that you have been living out, and that deception, it's time to end that. So whether you believe this is who you are or people believe this is who you are, both of them are not true, and the truth is about to come to light for you, group number 2. Okay, you have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So taking control of your situation, taking back control of your life. Right, so I'm gonna draw 3 runes here to see what is the energy for the week. Okay, so we have Uruz, and this card is talking about strength and hard work. I feel like this is the strength that you need to, face the truth. The strength needed to unmask this version that you have become and actually come into who you truly are. And I feel like you are finding the strength to find yourself again and to find your light again. Okay, the next we have Ingus. This is talking about responsibility. It is talking about family. It is talking about lineage. So, like I said, reconnecting to who you are. I feel like there's a need for you to go back to your childhood because whatever it is you're about to uncover is part of your lineage, it's part of your bloodline. I feel like there are people in your bloodline who have been very they could be shamans, healers, witches, tarot readers, like people of the occult. Like, they, maybe it's not said, maybe not everybody knows, maybe they are also not very aware of it, but they do have this ability which is also running through your veins, okay, which is also in your blood. And I feel like you are going to be discovering that during this time. You are going to be finding the origins of your bloodline in this time, getting to know more information about your bloodline at this time. And we have answers over here, which is talking about communication. This is also talking about truth and insight. So, like I said, things are going to be uncovered for you. There is some kind of truth that is going to be coming to light from this week onwards for you, group number 2. Right, so to end your reading, let's get 3 messages from the universe. You have insight opens the third eye to strengthen intuition. Again, confirming the message we already spoke about. There is insight, there is communication, there is information coming to you starting this week onwards to the month of November. These things are going to be unraveling for you. Wow. You have love charm, attract a lover, a soulmate, or a life partner. Okay, so with the Two of Cups over here, reconnecting with someone from the past, or finding your soulmate during this time. Finding your life partner at this time. Maybe this get together and this gathering is going to find this person for you. Yeah. And you have the mystic star, harmony at home and great friendships. Again, meeting people, reconnecting with people from your home, reconnecting with your ancestors. So if things have been difficult at home, which has caused you to become who you have become, you're going to be finding the strength to find peace and harmony within those relationships. If you have fallen out of friendships, you're going to be finding the strength to reconnect and find peace within those friendships. Right, so that is your reading group number 2. I hope this resonates. I hope it makes sense. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light. Bye. Hi, and welcome to your reading group number 3. This is the Seasons of the Witch Oracle. So to go with the Halloween theme, and your card is, you have Seduction, card number 35. Hear the roaring flames with the masterful trance that calls upon heaving chest. Give into its alluring grip if you please, but heed my warning of the claws that draw blood without mercy. Okay, so with seduction, I feel like for group number 3, there's a warning over here for you guys. Like, pay attention to people that are trying to take advantage of you. Pay attention to people that don't really have your best interest at heart. I feel like these people are going to be revealed to you at this time. It is necessary for you to see the truth in this situation. Or there could be people around you that are that don't have your best interest, so be careful of those people. Do not let them take advantage of you, whether this is a romantic partner or a work colleague, trying to seduce you into getting whatever it is that they want. Be careful of those people. For you, group number 3, I feel like there's a need for you to take this warning very seriously, because you might feel like, what are they going to do to me? What can they take from me? But I feel like these people are really malicious, and, the card is trying to suggest that you might not understand how dangerous these people can actually be for you. You have the wolf over here with 44. Devour the ferocious calling within the howling of your spirit. Run wildly into the freedom of your knowing. Okay, so with the wolf over here, for some of you, I feel like the wolf can be your spirit guides. I'm seeing a moth over here in this this frame, picture frame over here. So moths, wolves could be significant to you. There's this message of, the wolf you feed is the wolf that is going to get more strength. So be careful of the wolf that you feed. Are you feeding these people in spite of knowing? Are you giving in to these people? Are you encouraging these people? Because if you are, then they are, the wolf that is going to devour you at the end of the day. It says run wildly into the freedom of your knowing. So I feel like you already know this, but like either you don't care about it and you're taking it too lightly, or you're not sure whether what you know is right or wrong. But like spirit wants to tell you, pay attention to what you know, because you know what you know, and you need to know that you know and be confident in that knowing. Right. So I feel like, people might be trying to manipulate you into getting what they want. And by doing this, they are taking away your freedom, taking away your time, taking away your energy. It could be something very, I'm just hearing this example. It could be something very small, like, somebody is feeling not so good, and so they call you to keep them company. And so, you feel bad as a friend, so you go there to keep these people company. And they, while they are feeding off of your energy, leaving you feeling very drained. But when you need these people around you, they are not gonna be there. They're always gonna have something or the other coming up for which they cannot be there for you. Pay attention to that. So any more messages for group number 3, please, spirit? You have the death coming out over here. So, like, in alignment with what we just said, there is a need for you to cut these people out of your life. And I feel like you're going to be having the courage to do that this week going forward. You are going to be cutting out a lot of people that no longer align with you. Also, with the death card, I feel like there's a major change coming into your life. There's a major transformation that you are going to go through at this time. Any more messages for group number 3, please? Ace of Swords, okay, like talking about cutting people out or cutting out what no longer serves you. You have the Ace of Swords. You have the, this, I don't know what this is called, the Grim Reapers, um, okay, I don't know, axe or whatever. But like, yeah, there's this enlightenment, this information coming in where you are becoming more strong in your knowing, and you're just cutting out what no longer serves you. There's a realization happening over here. There's a veil lifting over here for you. I feel like saying there is solid information coming in over here for you. I feel like these people have been manipulating you for quite some time now. Any more messages for group number 3, please? For group number. You have the Knight of Swords again, a lot of swords coming out over here for group number 3. So like this real, I'm feeling like this rush of information. I feel like things are going to be happening very fast. Like these people might not know what hit them. Like, you're going to be like, you're going to change overnight in front of them, and they won't know what happened. Like, you're not afraid to confront whoever it is you need to confront over here. Yeah. Any more messages for group? Okay. You have strength coming out over here. So, finding the courage, you are being given the strength by your ancestors to take this step, to become this person, to go through this change, to have this ending and new beginning. You are, the universe is supporting you, your guides, your ancestors are supporting you over here at this time. Queen of Cups, there is the, this is the healing of the emotions, balancing your emotions, gaining control over your emotions. Like these people are no longer having any power over you, because you are you're finding your own power. You're gaining control over yourself, over your emotions. So you're not afraid to cut them out anymore. You're not afraid of their manipulation and their manipulative games. So they cannot, if people have been emotionally blackmailing you into things and situations, you're not doing that anymore. Like you're having the strength to say, this is not me, I do not want it. Like you're having the courage to put yourself first. Okay, not in a selfish way, but in a very protective way. You are realizing that there is no one more important in this world than you, and there is nothing more important than your own peace and happiness. Any more messages for group number 3, please, Spirit? Any messages? You have the Ace of Cups over here. So a lot of healing coming in for you, group number 3. Do not be afraid to cut these people out, because the universe has your back. They are looking after you. They are providing you with blessings. They are giving you a new direction. They are helping you heal from the pain that put you in this place in the first place, whatever it is that needs to be healed. And like, with this strength card, the way she's petting this tiger over here, and the expression on her face and the expression on the tiger's face, I feel like your childhood, your innocence, your soft heart is being protected by the universe, by your ancestors, by the divine right now. There's a lot of people, a lot of hurt that you have already been through, and now standing up for yourself might be a little uncomfortable, a little difficult for you to do, but you are very protected. Your heart is protected at this time. Okay, you have the King of Pentacles coming out over here. So ground yourself is something that you need to do right now. So finding time to connect with the earth, finding time to connect with the earth and ground your energy, so that because this change is not going to be easy, the shift is not going to be easy, these people are going to be making it very difficult for you. There is a need for you to ground your energy so that you can have a clear head while protecting your energy and making these decisions for yourself. Any more messages for group number? You have the sun over here, so very protected, very grounded, very guided, a lot of clarity coming in for you at this time. Clarity coming to this situation. The light is shining on this situation. I feel like the energy of the sun is fueling uh, this road that you are on right now, this journey that you are on right now. The energy of the sun is fueling this change that is about to happen for you. 2 more cards for group number 3, please, Spirit. You have the 4 of Pentacles coming out over here. So again, protect your energy. Even if you have to stay alone, stay to yourself, do that. but do whatever you need to do to protect. Do whatever you need to do to protect your energy at this time. Last card for group number 3, please. Last card for group. Okay. Okay, and the last card is the Three of Wands. Talking about conflict over here. So like I said, there is going to be conflict. You're going to be finding yourself in conflict this week onwards, because of this change that is about to happen for you. This conflict will be with people on the outside. It will also be conflict within yourself. Am I doing the right thing? Should I do it? Am I hurting people? Things like that. And it is the right kind of questions you're asking yourself, but also consider, who are the people that you are hurting? How good have these people been to you? Are they manipulating you? Which people are you hurting? Do they deserve it? Right? And this was the other card. Okay, this was the other card that came out along with that, and this is the Star. The Star is talking about a wish fulfillment. I feel like you are being, like, with the Sun and the Star over here, you're being guided. You're really being guided by the other side. Also balancing of emotions that we saw with the Cups over here. So whatever is about to happen for you, group number 3, these people that are about to leave your life, they were meant to leave your life. They were never meant to stay here. You need to know this so that you do not feel bad about it. Right, bottom deck is the Five of Swords over here. So ending this conflict, ending this constant conflict that these people make you create inside of yourself. That is, it's time for that to come to an end now. Okay, so I'm gonna draw some runes, 3 runes, to see the energy for the week for group number 3. To add, you have divas over here. So this is forward movement, also with the Ace of Swords. So this is forward movement. This is hitting the mark, the right kind of energy, the right kind of information coming in over here. This is also victory. With the Ace of Swords. Next we have is Otala. And this is the rune of family, of heredity, ancestors, legacy. So maybe these people over here could be within the family trying to cut you off from what is truly yours, and that is something that is going to be brought to light to you. So this could involve like legal issues or property also. And the next we have is Ingus, also the rune of heredity, legacy. So I feel like for some of you, this will be family, people from the family, and that is the reason why this is going to be so difficult. So you have been being manipulated by people in the family, trying to cut you out from the property and what truly belongs to you, right? So that is the energy from this week onwards for you, group number 3. I'm going to get 3 messages from the universe to close out this reading. Messages for group number 3. That's 1, 2, messages number 3, please. Messages for group. Okay. Right. So your messages are, you have Trinka 5, manifesting money and income. So like we're talking about, there's something about money, property, um, that you are going to be manifesting at this time, that is going to be coming to you at this time. 555, this is also the number of change. Fives are all about change, with the death card over here, again grounding in the message that things are about to change for you. You have protection, strong protective magic for family and the home. Big messages for family and home over here for group number 3. So know that you are protected, your family is protected. So whatever these people are trying to do, they are not going to be successful anymore. It is going to be, the truth is going to be brought to light. Your ancestors are here bringing this truth to light for you. And the third is fire. The element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. Sorry. So we did see transformation with the death card over here. All right, so there's a renewed passion, positive transformation, new life coming in group number 3. You guys are like, this change is going to be very drastic. Like, I've been hearing this message from the beginning of your reading. The change is going to be a very drastic one. Like, yesterday you were one person and today all of a sudden you're a different person altogether. The realization is going to be hitting so hard for you. Right, so that is your reading, group number 3. I hope this resonated. I hope it makes sense. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light. Bye.